Hey there, you're watching the Data Dispatch. Thank you for tuning in, I really appreciate it. Today we're going to do our first long-term gear review and talk about this guy, the Katadyn BeFree water filter system. The reason I want to talk about this as my first gear review is that it's the most recent addition to my pack. When I think about adding something permanently to my pack, I really evaluate it on two primary variables. Number one, is it lighter than what I'm currently using? And number two, is it better than what I'm currently using? If a new item is cuspy, I might think about some other things like, is it simpler or more complex? How packable is it? Things like that. But generally speaking, if a new item is way lighter and way better than what I'm already using, then it's definitely going to make it. If it's way lighter but about the same, it may make it, it may not. And similarly, if it's way better but the same weight or even possibly a little heavier, then it still may make it. Well, I think this filter, the BeFree, is both lighter and better than what I was using, which is the Sawyer Squeeze, and I'm going to use this gear review to tell you why. Okay, first off, let's talk specs. This is the Katadyn BeFree water filter system. It ships with this flip-top sport bottle type cap. It weighs 1.5 ounces on my scale, and it is a hollow fiber filter, so it will freeze. It costs by itself online right now, I think $25, and they also package it with a collapsible type water bottle for, I believe, $40. Why do I like this filter so much? Number one, on the first criteria, it is lighter. This weighs 1.5 ounces by itself compared to my old Sawyer Squeeze system, which weighed 3.5 ounces, and you also have to carry a plunger, which is roughly an ounce, to backwash it. So it is 2 ounces lighter than my old system. I pair it with this Hydro Pack Seeker series. This is the 3 liter. This weighs 2.5 ounces. It seems really well built. And I gather water in this and filter it into a hard-sided smart water bottle. I just find those easier to get out of the back of my pack instead of the collapsible bottles. But I do also carry this 750 ml Hydro Pack Soft Flask, which the filter is also compatible with, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. Number two, is it better? Yes, the flow rate on this thing is just phenomenally faster than the Sawyer Squeeze was. You can put this on a bottle and really when you drink out of it, it almost feels like there's not a filter there. Compared to the Sawyer Squeeze, you have to really get down on it, apply some pressure and kind of suck it out of it, which is tiring if you're up at altitude. I mean, it's just tiring. In fact, I'm gonna show you how much faster it is right now. Okay, let's see if I can't show you how much faster the BeFree is than the Sawyer. This is the Sawyer. With their bag, this is the 32 ounce bag. I filled it like roughly three quarters of the way, so it would be, similar to the 750 mils for the BeFree. But let's just, here, let me start a timer and let's see how long this takes. And go. Okay. Having to really squeeze down. It's kind of hard for you to see. And I'm having to squeeze pretty hard to get this sort of flow rate. Take a little breather, that's the thing with these things. You get back to squeezing. Hopefully you can see. And we are done just over a minute. Minute 3. Okay, let's do this. This is the Hydro Pack BeFree in the 750 mils. Okay, watch this magic. Start the timer. Look at how that's just coming out. I'm barely squeezing at all. Look at that, the flow rate, it's just tremendously faster. It's hard to even, I'm hoping the video shows it, hard to even really explain how much faster that is. It's out, basically empty. That took just over 20 seconds. So this was a minute, this was 20 seconds. So this is something on the order of 3 times faster than the Sawyer Squeeze. And number 3, I really think it's simpler. It's hard to say that about a water filter, but for something like the gravity filters where you have to do this to backwash, or the Sawyer Squeeze, you have to carry a plunger to backwash. It's another thing to possibly lose. It's something to do to get tired or forget to do. This is really simple. If this gets slow, if the flow rate slows down, you simply screw it onto your bottle, shake it vigorously, and the flow comes back because all the fibers are exposed. The water gets through there and gets out whatever nasty junk was slowing it down. Okay, so we've talked a lot about what's good about the filter. Do I think there's anything bad about it? Yes, but for my use cases, it's a pretty small negative. This opening, this screw top size, is fairly specific to this filter. In fact, I haven't been able to find a bottle that actually fits it, something like a Gatorade bottle or anything like that. Now, I stopped researching months ago, so if there's something out now, please let me know. But as far as I know, the only thing that fits is the 600 ml soft bottle that they sell with it, which I think is kind of small, or these Hydro Pack. This is the Seeker series or the soft flask. And in fact, that is the only reason that I carry this soft flask, is because if this were to break in the field, I would not have any way to filter it. The filter doesn't fit the Smart Water bottle. So really, this is just a dead ounce to me, but I carry it as a backup. So if I were on something like a through hike or a super long hike where I was really worried about my bottles, the durability of my bottles over time, I don't know that I would actually use this filter. I would probably take the 2 ounce penalty and probably use the Sawyer squeeze, because if something happened to my bottles, I know that in the next town I would be able to pick up another one. But that's really it. I'm not planning a through hike anytime soon, so the BeFree it is for me. And one other small thing, there's a small leak on this sometimes, not all the time. It's like they're not perfectly mated to each other. It's actually on both of my bags. It's a pretty small leak. It's like a tiny little drop. I've read about some other people who've had a leak and other people who haven't. So I don't know if it's a manufacturing change on these or on this, but they don't fit perfectly. Well, that's really it. To me, the Katadyn BeFree water filter, 2 solid thumbs up. Thank you for tuning in to my first gear review. I appreciate it. I hope to post another one soon. I've got a couple ideas in mind. But until then, go have some fun outside. See you soon.